Today, it's Madden NFL football.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Dixon, complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 52 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Johnston, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now Lewis. A throw caught here by Morton. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle now with Stewart. The numbers on the ground for Stewart last week. 19 carries, 66 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We've been good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. So there's no doubt in my mind, we'll see them try to establish that ground game early and try and pick up an early lead.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Delayed handoff. This is Stewart. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The Titans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing is Lewis. A quick throw, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lewis looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morton. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Lewis. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to the ground now with Stewart. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And his kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Cox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. 2nd and 11. He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is right down the middle, and that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
These two teams all tied after one. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Lewis. He'll get this into the hands of Morton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Here's Lewis throwing on 1st down. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now a handoff, running left, it's Stewart. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Lewis. He finds his man, complete. It's Morton. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Stewart. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They go back to Stewart on 1st. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a draw play. This is Bell. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll decide to keep this once more. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Lewis. And he fires one, but incomplete. And this one is right through. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Able to slither by. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw left side complete. That's O'Brien. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Stewart on first down. Down to about the 23. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Lewis. And they'll get this down to the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Lewis to throw on 2nd down. He hits Stewart in the flat. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Lewis now going to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to Dixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Dixon. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now Lewis looking to throw on second down. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie things up at 13. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To throw is Lewis on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here's Stewart up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Another run for Stewart. He's been busy. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lewis flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Lewis throwing to start the drive. Throwing right, and that's complete. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lewis. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lewis. He completes it to Stewart. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Looking to throw. Lewis. He finds his man. Complete. That's O'Brien. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Lewis on 1st and 10. Floating one, incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Lewis. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Operating from the gun, Lewis. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Here's Wolford over the middle. First target, first catch at a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. That's Johnston. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. They'll look to throw here. Wolford's got it, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And it's going to lead him to 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Going to throw right side here, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Lewis now, off the play fake. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and
1. Off play action, Lewis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Lewis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Lewis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Dixon. On second down, it's Johnston, and they'll get him down here at the 23. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Dixon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Weaver. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Dixon. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second down and inches. Eluding the, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And this offense on third down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He finds his man, complete. It's Dixon.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and grind some clock. It's Stewart. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is Stewart again. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here.
Second and 11.
The handoff to Stewart running left. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. So this